O great leader of our secret society, Agastya. Lady Akashic, for your request, I am here.
Thanks for coming, Absolute Zero Chief Megistus. How is our progress on taking over the world?
Our plans are proceeding right on schedule.
Just on schedule? Not ahead of it? I was hoping for a bit more urgency. I shouldn't need to remind you, but there are other organizations pursuing world domination. What if one of them was to beat us in that goal?
If you would, please allow me to present a detailed summary of the state of our competition.
It's over, Shark! Your sinister plan ends here! Space-Time Warrior, Evil Iger!
The evil army known as Jark, with sub-control of Ibaraki Prefecture, was eliminated by Space-Time Warrior Evil Iger.
The Phoenix God, Yatsurugi, is on the scene! Tremble at the strength of my Kisarazu spirit!
Submarine Empire Zaboon, from the shadows of Chiba Prefecture, was destroyed by Phoenix God Yatsurugi.
Here to answer the call of love and justice, I am Firefox, Tokyunga 7!
The Serpent King clan, which once ruled Niigata Prefecture, was stamped out by Firefox Tochiongar 7.
I protect the seas, the mountains, and all of Akita! Akita's own Super God Nagar!
And the Jajaku Guild Monster Association of Akita Prefecture was laid low by Super God Nagar. All of these groups have been stopped cold by the respective heroic rivals. You can rest assured they posed minimal threat to us.
All right, that's good news. So then, Megistus, what actions are being taken to ensure that Agastya does not come to exactly the same fate as them?
I'm very glad you asked. At this moment, our development department is in the process of preparing a new monster.
Is that right? Then I hope to see it soon.
And see it soon you shall. A monster so terrifying as to shake the world to its core.
Doctor, are you serious about this? I mean, this is going too far.
You have nothing to be afraid of. Remember to trust in the process and have faith in the power of our monster.
But
I understand your objections, but this is how it has to be. You see, our mission must be completed at all costs.
Doctor! Why are you doing this to me? You're making me present this proposal you banged out in 10 minutes and it's just not ready!
I know, but sometimes inspiration just passes you by. It's up to you, Miss Kuroitsu. I have faith in you. Give that presentation.
No! 知らずに書きかけて君は夢もかかなフラワー理不尽と今日も戦って朝目覚ましとの合戦保全は企画書と会議で心理戦絶対に負けない君なら大丈夫頑張る君は尊いきっと報われる日が来るだろう力をか信じて火上げそれもが特別な Only One Let's go いつもバリバリバリ立ち向かってギリギリギリ食いしばって夢は絶対切られるそれが力さ大切なスペシャルフォー今日もバリバリバリ突き進んでギリギリギリ乗り越えてゆこうよそんな君の美しいスペシャルフォー
Secret Society Agastya! Your evil deeds are at an end!
At last you show yourself, Divine Swordsman Blader! A mistake you won't live to regret!
As long as there is good in this world, evil shall ever persist to challenge it. But behind this eternal struggle, there's another battle that quietly rages on.
We will now review the Monster Development Department's latest proposal.
The first item on the agenda is a presentation of the monster itself. Then there'll be Q&A, and after that, we'll determine whether or not to move ahead with it. You may begin.
Yes, sir. Hi, I'm Kuroitsu from Monster Development. Thank you for having me. I believe everyone's received a copy of our proposal.
This really all you got?
The last one was 10 times as long as this.
So glad you noticed. This proposal sticks to the basics and eliminates all the usual hot air.
Your proposals are usually full of hot air.
Moving on. This monster will be the one to finally put an end to our enemy, Divine Swordsman Blader. Why did the doctor have to keep pushing his deadline back? It's so last minute. It didn't have to be like this.
Did you ever notice? A deadline's kind of like a rubber band. You can stretch one so much farther than you think, but still, if you stretch it too far, it'll snap on you like an angry temper, right?
Then get to work so that doesn't happen! If I want to win him over, I'll have to spin this mess into some kind of halfway decent presentation. Otherwise, it won't be Blader but my career that gets put to an end. So, as I was saying, we've gone back to basics and come up with an extremely simple concept. No complicated features or gimmicks here. Simply a form so horrifying, so utterly fearsome, that Blader's fighting spirit will instantly crumble away in his abject terror. Just take a look. We call it Nesuo, the Nessie Monster! This is bad. I feel like I can hear what they're thinking. Does she think we're stupid? What kind of insult is this? Oh, Doctor, even for a last-minute rush job, this thing is a total embarrassment. And yet, I must see it through. Then, behold! This creature evokes our position as leaders in world domination. I dare say he embodies it.
You're crazy!
That thing looks like a frail old man in a stupid mascot suit.
Of course, that's the point. You see, this design is just one part of a cunning strategy. Blader will think it's an old man in a mascot suit and drop his guard.
You admit it looks like some geezer!
Weren't you talking about its horrifying form a minute ago?
He's amazing! I'm absolutely crazy for this guy! What an adorable little monstie!
Please forgive me, my lady, but an unconsidered judgment may negatively affect morale. We must be circumspect. Besides, Miss Kuroitsu has not finished her presentation. Please continue.
Oh no!
Agastia's most intelligent member and supreme operational authority, Chief of Staff Megistus. Nicknamed thrice greatest Trismegistus for doing 3 times the work of anyone else, he truly is the backbone of Agastia.
I must rise to meet this challenge, to protect my honor and my salary. A presentation is like a battle, though my current forces leave something to be desired. Once the battle has begun, the only option is victory. Don't let him fool you! Despite his appearance, Nesuo possesses a tremendous combination of power and endurance.
Ness!
He's well equipped to face Divine Swordsman Blader.
Tremendous! That smacks of hyperbole. Where are the hard statistics? The comparison graphs between him and previous monsters.
We're still putting those together, sir! But if you consult the proposal, you'll see that we've utilized data from previous monsters to implement several improvements to the Nessie Blade's construction.
Nessie Blade? An awfully uninspired naming scheme, wouldn't you say? And the concept doesn't even make sense. Why would the Loch Ness Monster have a sword? It's just a blatant ripoff of Divine Swordsman Blader's weapon. You could have at least made it feminine and named it Nezuko, thereby creating a pun with the Japanese name of Loch Ness, Nezuko!
Whoa! This guy's good!
I believe that should wrap things up here.
yet.
Oh, you wish to fight on, then?
Remember, the key to a successful monster presentation is believing in your creation. If I don't think it's strong, neither will anyone else. Still, I can't convince myself with the way it is right now. I know.
Nezuo is just its first form! And once it's received sufficient damage from Divine Swordsman Blader, it will suddenly evolve into its second form, significantly powered up and highly resistant to Blader's attacks!
That's awesome! I like it more now!
I must say, you do paint an intriguing picture. However, can you pull it off on the budget given here? I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we simply cannot approve ideas born from desperate improvisation. Therefore, this monster is rejected. I hereby declare this meeting adjourned.
Yeah, kinda saw that one coming.
So what you're really saying is you set me up, and I shouldn't forgive you.
Aw, sorry you're so mad.
I knew that proposal was too thrown together. And I feel bad because it's totally unfair to the little guy.
You've always had such a big soft spot for the monsters, haven't you?
Well, yeah.
Lord Megistus! So good to see you!
Sir, what brings you to our office today?
I have some grave concerns about what's going on in the development department.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that proposal earlier. I didn't mean to anger you.
Him! He's the one to blame for it!
Are you really gonna throw me under the bus like that? I mean, I get it, but come on!
I gather you hastily threw together to satisfy your deadline and placate me. That's not how we do things, Kuroitsu. All you had to do was tell me you were struggling. I could have easily rescheduled the meeting. It's clear you've both been overworked recently, and I suspect neither of you have been getting enough sleep. That kind of burnout is a productivity killer. You realize that HR sends me reports when you don't use your PTO, don't you? Blader's destruction is of the utmost importance, but you cannot sacrifice your well-being. If you're not taking time off to rest, your performance and our bottom line will suffer.
So, you're not going to torture or execute us for a failure today?
What? Everybody makes mistakes from time to time, but we simply cannot replace our most valuable resource, highly skilled team members like you. Miss Kuroitsu, today's meeting might not have gone as planned, but you presented a truly novel idea. You've more than proven that you possess the kind of out-of-the-box thinking that is indispensable for effective monster development. My hope is you take this as a valuable lesson, which will spur further growth. I'm looking forward to your department's next proposal. That is all.
Thank you, Lord Megistus.
Don't mention it. And don't make the same mistake again.
Am I glad that's over?
Same. But how do we deal with Divine Swordsman Blader?
Nezuko!
This one seems like a rush job to me. Two bowls of pork rice. Ready to go?
That's me! Thank you much, sir.
Well earned you a ray of sunshine. Guess you're having a good day?
Can't usually say this, but work is kind of sweet right now.
Oh, really? I'm glad things are going so well for you.
Me too. I'm excited for my next project. Think I'm gonna knock it out of the park.
Nice! What do you do, anyway?
Sorry, can't tell you. Company had me sign a pretty strict NDA.
She can't even talk about her job?!
This may look like an ordinary office building, but its benign corporate facade serves as a camouflage for the malignant secret society Agostia, whose headquarters is hidden in the depths below.
Hey, Doctor. I picked up some lunch for us today.
Wow, thanks, Miss Kuroitsu. I'll be free once I wrap this up.
So, how's he coming along?
Just a couple of finishing touches and we're golden.
Divine Swordsman Blader, I can't wait to tear off your flesh with my claws and feel your warm blood in my mouth.
Oh, yeah. Like hearing that, Wolfie boy.
I won't let you down. This is what I'll be born to do.
I believe we've got a real winner with this one. We've had more than our fair share of setbacks, but I feel like we're on the verge of greatness.
Getting the brain calibrated is the hardest part. Now that's done, the process is almost complete.
Come on, let's do this! Get my body ready. I'm chomping at the bit to rip Blader limb from limb!
Just hang on a while longer, Wolfbait. Your proposal sailed through the usual red tape. All we gotta do is complete the final 30% of your body.
Looks like some of your best work, Doctor. I wish we could hit all of our goals like this, you know?
I'm sending you an electronic rendering of your proposed physical form and placing it in a combat simulation. So you can continue to train in virtual reality until your body is ready for action in the real world.
I'll murder you! You're dead, Blader! Hear me! Get ready to die, cause I'm coming for you!
We're getting close, Wolfbait. Soon Blader will bear witness to your power and fall to his knees before your savage, manly physique!
Sounds like my body's finally ready to rock. I've been waiting my whole life for this. Happy frickin' birthday to me!
Let me at him! I'm ready to send Blader to his grave! What the hell? Did they make me into a cutesy girl?
Oh, our Wolfie boy's awake. We did it.
Oh, awesome. It actually worked. Yay.
Yeah, we were way too short on time to do in-depth QC. But we'll get to all that stuff in a little while. It's fine.
You really think this is just fine, do ya? What happened to me? All the designs and stuff you sent me had me looking like a straight-up killer!
Well, she's on her way.
Yes! I'm so glad she's ready! So cute! My little Wolfie girl! Way to go, development team! Great leader! Do you mind telling me what exactly is going on here?
You see, just when we were about done creating your body, our leader came down to check things out.
What? Well, he's not very cute, is he?
Sorry, my lady, but you did approve this design.
I wanted the thing to be more feminine and 100 times cuter!
So we went into crunch mode, rushing to create a whole new body from scratch. I'm so glad that part's over. We actually still made our deadline.
You should be really proud of all we've accomplished here today, Miss Kuroitsu.
What accomplishments? Look at me! Where's my savage, manly physique?
Calm down, okay? You're obviously still very ferocious, and you'll have a savage effect on the manly parts of your foes.
Different thing!
Don't you worry. Although you do look different, your specs are all the same. It might take a little bit of time to get used to it, but we can always run patches later.
That is not the problem!
It's okay. We do place great value in our workplace diversity.
Oh, but I don't care! Oh, you were changing my body! Why didn't you bother to change my brain to match it? Why is it something I just have to deal with?
It's not in the budget, so get over it, okay?
Great work today, Sadamaki. You can head home now.
Thank you, sir. See you later. That regular. Why can't she even talk about her job?
Sorry, can't tell you. Not in polite company. Oh, you're such a cutie. I can tell how excited you are. I really think we can knock this out of the park. Don't you?
Oh man, what the heck is her big secret? I can't stop thinking about it. It's driving me crazy. That's the signal. There's another Agostia monster on the loose!
Stand by. All systems ready.
Later! Transform!
Kenji Saramaki uses the Tamahaganium Yoroi armor secretly mounted inside his Kenshin bracelet to transform into the invincible warrior, Divine Swordsman Blader.
Divine Swordsman! Later!
You actually showed up later. I'm gonna tear you apart, get a nice fat bonus for my trouble, and buy myself a new body!
What's going on here? I mean, she's totally obscene.
Divine Swordsman Blader is a 22-year-old man who's had no intimate experience with women.
Die, Blader! Big Claw!
Don't let her looks deceive you. She's a monster, and she's not to be underestimated. Buster! I have the advantage in strength. I overpowered her, but she still dodged the Buster Blade. She's a force to be reckoned with.
Not bad, Blady boy. But don't get cocky. I'm just getting warmed up over here.
What?
It's time I showed you what I've really got! Are you ready?
Divine Swordsman Blader, 22, quite vulnerable to women.
Hey, what the hell is your problem? I came here to fight, you
Hang
know!
on there, Wolfie.
Can't you see I'm in the middle of a fight right now?
We noticed a flaw in your armor's integrity. You're not just a fighter. You're kind of more of a streaker.
We need a retrieval! That wasn't a bug, by the way. It was definitely a feature.
Oh, yeah?
I don't think that we can just slap a quick fix on this one.
Looks like another all-nighter, huh?
Please just do whatever you gotta do to fix me!
Orders from the top brought more crunch time onto the development department. But the next day, Absolute Zero Chief of Staff Megistus rewarded them with a nice fat bonus.
Next time, on episode 2 of Miss Kuroitsu from the Monster Development Department, the legendary emissary from Hell.